Thank you, Mr. Chair. And thank you, Dr. Gill, for being here today. The question was asked earlier, but I didn't quite get the answer. Your boss, President Trump, has called climate change a hoax and a con job. Do you agree with that, yes or no?
I have shared that, on the question of climate change you ask,
If it's a hoax
real phenomena
or a con job, yeah.
I have already answered the question before. Yeah.
What was it? I don't remember. Was it a yes or no?
That climate change is a real phenomena. Yes.
It's real, so you disagree with that. Okay.
No, I didn't say it. I said what I said. Like for me,
it's a real phenomenon. Okay, it's not a hoax. So, because I'm concerned that this administration's cutting research into clean energy, rolling back protections on pollution, and gutting a lot of science that we can leverage to address this issue if you believe it's a real problem. But I'll move on. The administration also has driven out and either fired or driven out or riffed about 3,500 DOE employees, and 39% of them are in the science and innovation workforce. Did you agree with these cuts or firings?
I joined the department slightly less than 2 months ago. What I am focused is on bringing the best of our scientists and engineers, 40,000 of them in the national laboratories. And I'm building with the Genesis mission, which we're all united in building. So we're excited about that.
Did you agree with these particular cuts?
I am focused on building the Genesis mission and delivering that capability.
Elon Musk said that Doge was somewhat successful, but he wouldn't do it again. Would you have done Doge again?
I wasn't running Doge. I don't know.
Okay.
Asking the wrong person.
Sounds good. All right. Well, let's get to energy then. So we've been talking about AI a lot, but AI needs data storage, which requires energy, right? And we need a lot of data centers, basically, is one way to usher in more AI. And your other boss, Secretary Wright, said yesterday that if people want to lower their electricity prices and their utility bills, we should build more data centers. Do you agree with that?
Look, I think on this topic, like if we want to be sort of a little bit serious and detailed about it.
Oh, I want to be very serious.
If you look between 2019 and 2024, and you look at where data centers are located and data center growth and energy prices, if you plot it in a in an axis, it's slightly negatively correlated. Meaning, if you look at places where like Virginia or Texas, where they doubled, they increased 200% the amount of data centers, they account together as those two states to 30% of data center capacity in the nation, and electricity prices on those two states went down during that period of time. All I'm saying is it's not easy.
I'm going to reclaim my time. You're saying that data centers have lowered energy prices in Virginia, because I represent Virginia. I have 300 data centers in my district. Are you telling me that my constituents' utility costs have gone down because of them?
I'm not saying data centers lower energy prices.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for answering. That's what I was asking, because your boss said that they're going to lower energy prices. But if you build in the transmission costs, the building transmission lines, and how much it raises the base load, you know that it's actually going to double energy costs over the next 10 years.
More load
maybe less
does
than that.
not mean it's not true that as a universal statement you're making that more load leads to more higher energy prices. It depends.
That's not what I said, though. But your boss said that we need to build more data centers to lower utility costs. That's what your boss said. And what you're saying you maybe disagree with that. Then.
If you're bringing investment where you're building data centers, and along with that investment adds generation capacity, by having a higher level of investment into the system, you can lower costs.
Yeah, but who's paying for those costs? The reality is what's happening in Virginia is that utility ratepayers are paying those costs for that energy infrastructure, and that's increasing their utility bills. That's what's happening in Virginia. I would love for you to come out to my district, actually. It's only about 30 or 40 minutes away, and talk to people, and they'll show you their energy bills. I'll show you my energy bill. It has gone up, and it has gone up because of data centers. And we're doubling the number of data centers in my district over the next 5 to 10 years, and that's going to double, maybe triple our energy costs. But anyway, this administration said that it was going to cut utility prices in half this year. It's December 10th right now. Most people's utility costs have gone up. Do you think we can do that in the next 20 days?
I think a lot of decisions that were made in years past have contributed.
But then why would you say you're going to cut people's utility costs in half if it's not possible? Why would this
I
administration
think
say
this
that?
administration is doing a
Were you
heroic
lying?
job in driving energy innovation and driving costs down. That's the focus of this.
But has it?
administration.
Has it cut utility bills in half?
So,
Okay, well, let's take a step back. Can you tell me about how many data centers we currently have in the country right now?
I don't know the exact number. Maybe you can tell me.
Okay, it's around 5,000. Do you know about how much energy we need to power those data centers, like ballpark?
I know it's probably like 5% of like total capacity of electricity system. I don't know what it's probably maybe
No.
like 30, 40 gigawatts or something like that. What is the number? I don't know.
Well, do you know about how many data centers you think we'll need to build in the next 5 to 10 years
I
to
think
power
that
an
wa-
AI?
I mean, look,
infrastructure?
that ranges a great deal. There's like $2 trillion of announced projects with 200 gigawatts. I don't know that all of those are
It
real.
sounds like we should have a conversation about how we're going to do data center infrastructure in this country. It sounds like that conversation is not happening to where it needs to be. So I invite
I'm
you and
sorry
anyone
to
else at
interrupt
DOE to
this,
come to my district.
the gentleman's
and
time
hear
has
from people.
expired.
Thank you. I yield back.